Attack of the Clones. I think it was before George Lucas released Attack of the Clones in theaters. Because it ends with, that's where we see Anakin pass his trial. He fights Asajj Ventress, and he becomes a Jedi Knight. Because he's a Padawan up until the Clone Wars. And then that's cool. You know, definitely the lore. Like I said, they're keeping it all in check so that everything, nothing contradicts, and no one's like, well, that can't possibly be because of this. Which is one thing I really like, but then it's so stupidly. Well, I don't want to, like, not stupidly. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, they're incredibly religious about it. Like, I don't want to say there's no room for error, but they're like, I don't know. There's like, they're very like tight-nipped. Lucasfilm has like a story, literally a team of people that their entire job is just to know all the lore and to make sure that everything connects and makes sense and that nothing contradicts itself. And they have to approve like all the games if they ever have a story, because everything connects now, ever since Disney took over. God, I hope I'm going the wrong way. Supposed to be going up. Must be a tough job. Oh yeah. A tough job, but a cool job. Not many people can say they get paid to know Star Wars lore. But it's an entire team, and they approve the movies. They talk to to everyone that writes a Star Wars film. If it's a TV show, if it's a comic book, it has to go through them. Like, I don't know. Do you read the comics, Snoopy? I'm like very tempted to do a comic series about Star Wars in the Discord, because there's the ones that came out ever since The Force Awakens was released, super good. And they're all in the era of between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. We just recently got to in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Where can I read them? Marvel has the license. They might be on their subscription service. I forget what it's called. I haven't used it in forever. I think it's like Marvel Unlimited or something. You can buy the trade paperbacks. Amazon, Barnes and Noble. Excuse me. Let me make these deliveries. I was almost gonna say DC Universe, but then I remembered Marvel. Because Disney owns Marvel, so Marvel does Star Wars. Even though Dark Horse used to be doing Star Wars. Up until Disney bought Lucasfilm.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you would have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
Okay, all I have is... That was weird. What was that sound? Like a video game. Jeff still hasn't paid me. Yep. Maybe if he pops into the stream. He was in the stream during the weekend, actually. Both him and Rambo. And then he fell asleep. And then he said, I'm tired, going to bed. And he said he would come into another stream. He just never said when. But, yeah. On the topic of Star Wars.
There we go.
They're playing Destiny 2 right now. Oh, well, there you go. A game I no longer play.
Nice.
Nor do I think
There we go.
I will ever go back to. Unless there's like a Destiny 3. And even then, I'm not really... I feel like it's been maybe like 2 years, like maybe a year and a half since I last played Destiny. I think I finally... Sancheezy's trying to get me back into... Oh, see? There you go. They definitely tried to get me back too. I told them if they can get their stuff together, I'll help them do one raid. And that's it. That's... that's as far as I will go. But I refuse. There you go. I told them I will go back. Getting what I see. Lozo! Hey! How you doing, Lozo? We're just talking Star Wars. A little bit of Destiny and such. But yeah, I'm getting wet. I gotta deliver this package. I'm trying to deliver a power cell. Some kind of thing. Having fun. Good conversations. Listening to music while I traverse. But how have you been, Lozo? Also, I haven't made a post about it in the Discord yet, but channel points are up. Well, as long as you're in the stream, you should be getting channel points. Or stream points. I'm gonna rename it to something. How could I forget to do the one thing I'm good at? Oh, it took me a second. I'm like, wait. There we go. With a Wonder Punch. I was like, what's the one thing you're good at?
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
There. Now the world is in balance. Yes. That's what brought the world to balance. The unified bullying of Nightbot. Nothing gets me more than doing a power slide down with the baby. Oh yeah. We've named him Little Norman. Reedus the fetus. Wait. Wait a minute. How do I... Where was the drop-off point for this? Redeploy. Where you undertook the order, which is here, right? It should be... I should have the power thing here. I call it Chub Chub. Maybe my private locker? Oh, okay. I was like, whoa. Please don't tell me I came here for nothing. Okay, so I gotta deliver that and only that. I now realize how valuable the first aid spray for packages is. Okay. So how goes the game anyway? Get out of here, Nightbot. No, I actually really like it. It's I think the way I described it in the Discord, it's like, for the most part, a lot of the games I've been playing this year are like hype, cool combo, you know, deep mechanics. And this game is like lo-fi, chill, walk the land, take in the environment, fight the environment, a little bit of sneaking, a lot of menus. It's like the polar opposite. It's like, I don't want to say like a negative of an action game, because there is action from the parts of the story that I've watched. I like it. There's crazy things about using time travel to produce equipment, and the Death Stranding. I'm actually want to know more, but it's a very like chill game. I like that. It's kind of like a good palate cleanser in a way. So for the most part, during the downtime, it's like a really good game to have conversations while I just focus on walking. And then when story stuff happens, or when I gotta read something, you know, focus on that. But I'm liking it. I can definitely see how a lot of people were like, after, I think you said 20 hours, so like, okay, I'm done. I think I've seen what I need to see. I can see how people got to that, but for the most part, I don't think I'm bored. Like, I actually enjoyed the loop. It's very relaxing when I'm not focused on trying to deliver something. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like, I don't know. It's just one of those games. It's like comfort food. I think I'm gonna have a good time up until I get to the end of the story. I don't think it's a game of the year, but I still do think it's a good game. At least I'm like maybe 12 hours in. Let's see, did you end up getting the printer? Oh yeah, I did. I found out that that mission was bugged and that they patched it, and that the way that they patched it randomized where it drops. So I had to look up where the two locations are because it switches. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I went there and got it. It was a little weird. It's like a big thing, and so it's like, bleh. I'm just glad I figured it out. But other than that, I still really enjoy it. Let me recycle these. There we go. Making Mama proud. Very proud. I'm still doing my Nocturne challenge run. Ah. Mom, you have been telling me that you've been grinding that game out, so you'll be the best. Like no one ever was. Because I know when I get to playing that game, woof. As Dim Carrot would say. I'll get my teeth kicked in from the way you've said it's challenging, and I will either get good or succumb to the darkness. Let alone that you've ascended to the level where you're challenging yourself. The core game is no longer challenging enough.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
It's tough, but not too tough. Okay. I remember that it was tough. You had told me before on a few occasions. It's like, oh yeah, this game is challenging. Let me Tetris. So we'll see. We'll make room. I assume it's like a 40 to 60 hour RPG, per usual RPG standards. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The jump from normal to hard is huge. Oh, I'll probably definitely be doing a normal run. Oh yeah. 9 hours in so far. Okay, so definitely the beginnings of a new run. Thank you for reminding me, Snoopy. Let me give you your gold star.
Hey,
I
kid.
completely forgot. I must dethrone Sanchizi. Well, you're very close. You're only 2 gold stars away. It can be done. Let's see, I need some more. We're gonna turn the iPod back on while we trek through the terrain. Been mostly grinding to set up fusions. If I wasn't, I'd be much farther into the game. No, definitely. You already seemed to have a great grasp on the game when you were telling me about it and getting me all hyped and letting me know what to expect and how brutal it can be if you're not prepared. I can't tell what hologram mushrooms. Oh well. Also game facts guide that actually says what to do. Oh, there you go. Those also help. It definitely helps to have a guide. Whether that's a verbal guide, written guide, video guide, actual Sherpa just sitting on a couch next to you. Planet. It's just, other than the rain constantly damaging my packages and the BTs trying to constantly kill me. It can be quite enjoyable. There's just, I don't know. It's almost like the exploration makes up for it like tenfold. Baby. AKA Chub Chub. AKA Reedus Jr. The Fetus Jr. I'm not awful yet. And you could kind of do it without a guide, but you'll eventually want one. Okay. One of those type of games. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's certain games where it's like, alright. Take all the guesswork out, I just want to know if I'm doing it correct. It could potentially be the difference between several hours, or maybe like an hour to do something. Again. But only for story progress. Gameplay, for most people, super fun. Okay. I can live with that. That's a good balance. I think that's kind of how this game is going to go. I've heard from other people that have played it, that it's like, there's a ton of optional stuff. I don't know. So far, I've just been doing everything the game has been like, go deliver this, go build that. I haven't had too big of an option to like choose. I'm pretty sure it'll open up eventually, but should this go that route, I may also do the same. And just focus on doing the story. We'll get her done.
Yeah, I feel you.
I need to drink another monster. It's the only good thing about going out in the rain. The rain somehow gets transmuted into monster energy drinks due to the power of technology. I also have to remember to take showers because my bodily waste turns into grenades that kills the BTs, or I don't know, does something. I used a grenade on the BTs and I didn't stay there to find out what it did. It's like, oh cool, grenade. And Hartman was like, we don't know what it does. Try it out.
Afraid.
No. Oh, thank God. It's like the scariest part of this game is just... every time those appear. And the game does an insane job of like... oh no, I'm gonna get caught. It's really frightening. Oh no! Take it off. Take it off. Get through the target. So close. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Run. Oh, I see it. The freaking building's like right there. I could probably... let's speed this up. As dangerous as it is to run through a BT field, sometimes you have no choice. Run. Run. Run, Reedus. Oh, no. 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 Oh, don't you dare drop me. Oh, God, no. No. I was almost out. I was almost out. Damn it, now I'm all the way back here. And you upset my baby. Oh God, I can't. That was like so close. Damage decreased, cargo weight will take more of a toll.
Heads up, Sam. Your BB's gone into autotoxemic shock. Without its input, your Ultra deck will no longer react to PTs, so you'll need to be more careful. Head to a private room if you want to restore functionality.
God damn, dude.
Took the words right out of my mouth. God damn. Oh. And I lost my shoes. At least I lost everything.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Right at the
ID.
front door.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
All right. Deliver the battery. I'll make myself some new shoes. Maybe take a nap.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
I wish. That's pretty good. I thought I would have got like 75% damage or something crazy like that. The People's Porter. That's actually really good. And I'm surprised I got an awesome. I technically had to make that hike twice.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Alright, let's connect you. The power of the internet.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every